It's complete. Okay, now you can start taking class. I'll you host.
Yeah, all these are all the final year students, sir.
Yeah, online or there, offline also here, but you cannot see us because
Okay, okay.
the smart classroom
No,
has
no, no problem, no problem.
technical issues in the
If
camera.
it's audible, if it's audible and visible for them, that is fine.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, many of I think 10 students are there in online almost. Yeah, yeah, 10 or
Okay,
15 are there. Yeah,
sure,
16 are there. Yeah, you can start.
sure. Yeah, my screen is visible.
Yeah, visible.
Okay, sure. Good afternoon, everyone. So thanks for the opportunity. I'll go ahead, sir. So no problem. Huh? So the first class for JRF orientation, that is ICR JRF orientation class and the career opportunities in horticulture. Hopefully you are completing your degree because most of them are the final year students. The one questions comes in your mind, maybe why we need to go for the JRF examination or NTS examination. So through normally it is conducted by Indian Council of Agriculture Research. So every year they used to conduct in the 1 second, sir. So every year they used to conduct in the ICR. So normally, so why you need to take up the JRF or NTS normally will get a fellowship. That is the one advantage. And one more advantage is normally exposing to the new institutions. So once if you're exposing to the new institutions, normally you will get uh, our discussion with the communication skills for along with the different state peoples. Then we'll have a lot of research facilities from the different pioneer institutions like the Indian Council of Agriculture Research, then many other institutions, the topmost agriculture institutions. Then also you can, if you're really interested to take care of contacts in abroad, especially like those want to take a PG programs in outside the India. So that's also one of the possibilities. Then one more, the major advantage is you will not dependent on your parents because the fellowship of amount is almost like 12,640 rupees per month. That is for junior research fellowships. And earlier days they used to call as non-JRF. It is called as National Talent Scheme now. That is a non-JRF fellowship. So they will be getting 6,000. Excuse me. So you'll be getting 6,000 rupees per year for NTS fellowships. So that is a major advantage so that you can think about for the JRF fellowships. So if you're really planning for the JRF preparation, so you should start up with the four important aspects. So one thing is we need to collect the materials, that is the study materials first. So by different ways. The first approach is you have to discuss with your teachers, particularly with respect to the subjects. If you're interested in the horticulture, normally you should interact with the specialists in the horticulture, then the senior students, because those who are passed out from your campuses or some other campuses also. So you can think about for contacting with them so that it will be very, very easy because they are having the very updated information. So you are in the final year means pass out students from your campus or nearby campuses, maybe from the agriculture institute here in New Delhi. So you can just contact them for that is the first beginning approach. Then again, you need to get the list of reference books, especially so if you're interested in the particular subject. So you need to collect the information which is having the reference books. What kind of books we need to read it. Then try to purchase the books, or we can share with your friends. So if you're unable to purchase, you can. I think there may be many books which are available in the library, so that you can track from the library, or we can purchase it, which is possible. Then the reading for examination is maybe different from the getting the knowledge. So getting knowledge is different, and for preparation for the examination is totally different. So every day maybe we're reading the novels also, the books also, the newspapers also. But thing is that, so if you're interested for JRF preparation, So you have to make a perfect plan. So you should make your own notes. The first the thing is, once if you purchase the books or the notes from the other people's, so you should make a notes of these small notes. Maybe you can prepare the big notes, then we can prepare the micro notes. So shortcut points you can prepare it so that it will be easy for you to glance at the immediate time. Then we have to attend the orientation class like the university has organized today. So maybe they're continuously they're organizing for the all the departments. So that's the greatest opportunity. I really congratulate your university faculty members, those who have taken a challenge by the virtual programs, because the orientation classes also which may motivates and inspires the students. So maybe from the seniors, maybe from the teachers, maybe from the people experts in the particular aspects and all. Then we have to make a groups, the group discussion which plays a major role. The formation of the study group is very, very important, so that you'll be having the very good confidence mood. So when you're talking about the study group circles, so we have a separate studies and group circles in our colleges. So we'll interact with the students community. Maybe if the 5 people are interested in fruits, so we'll interact with the 5 people. If the 10 people are interested in the vegetables, so we can make a groups of the similar kinds and we can discuss it. So normally, even as nowadays, we can utilize the WhatsApp groups along with the teachers and seniors. So you can make your own WhatsApp group from your campus or any other campus of your university, so that the people's they're in track in the horticulture group. So you can add like a teachers and the seniors from their that group, and they will post it recent varieties and the recent updates which are relevant to the horticulture. So it may be highly beneficial. So that we can save the time. So by use of this WhatsApp group, and every day you can post one crop. Maybe you take example of horticulture, we have got around not more than 100 crops. So within 100 days, you can compile 100 crops. Every day you can post it one crop. So the small information which is regarding to the crop. Maybe if it's an example of mango, so what is the scientific name? What is the family? What is the chromosome number? So like that, you can make a list of glimpses of that crop and we can post it in the WhatsApp group, so that everybody can read it within a short span, because it's a compile from the many books. So obviously we can reduce the dependency of the time, so that we can avoid the time wastage of time. Then many times during the dining time or lunch time, so the most happening time is this is the place. You take example of me only. So when I was pursuing my MSc masters in GKVK Bangalore, so there I was having a lot of time with the lunch and dinner with the friends. So there we should discuss it. Yeah, I have completed this task. So there are many opportunities in this crop. So we can read like this these books and also. So a lot many opportunities will be there in during the dining table as well as in the lunch time with the friends, so that we can interact with the people and the friends. So that will be highly confidence. So when you enter into the examination hall, so you feel that yeah, I have discussed this question with my friends during my dinner time on that day. So that's the that shows the importance of discussion. So as I'm just pointing at very important is discussion is very important for you people. So don't compare within your campus, because so many campuses, so many horticulture graduates are coming up from the many state, because there are separate universities are there for the horticulture, separate colleges are there from the different universities. So lot many competitions are there. So your friends, along with your friends, we have to discuss, so that maybe you may be getting benefited, maybe your friend may be getting benefited. So that's how we can compare it. So the competition will be there, but only thing is, so you have to inculcate the discussion part. That is one of the important tasks, so that the people can get a very good ranks from the discussion. So just I'm giving the reference books before going to discuss about the total specialized subjects. Maybe you should have a very good knowledge of the basics. So for basic horticulture, normally you should have some of the which I listed here, like Introduction to the Horticulture, Dr. N. Kumar. It's from Tamil Nadu. So that is one of the very good book for information on the basic horticulture. Then similarly, like one book is called as Basic Horticulture by Jitendra Singh. So these two books are very important before going to start up this. Then along with this, we should read on ICR publications like Handbook of Horticulture. That is very important for examination point of view, particularly for JRF examination point of view. The basic chapters in the Handbook of Horticulture, the KLCHAD series. So that is very, very important. So you must concentrate on this handbook of horticulture. Then there are many objective and subjective books also there, like instant horticulture, then Glaston's horticulture, then many more books has came up, but you need to worry about it. But only thing is, first thing you have to improve your basics. So if you don't know about the basics, just only like reading up the multiple choice questions may not be useful for your getting the very good rank. So similarly, if come for the fruits, like I mentioned it out, like the fruits by Ranjit Singh. There is one of the good book from ICAR publication. So similarly, like fruit physiology and fruit production technology from Amar Singh. So if you require, I'll share the list of books for the horticulture, whole horticulture to your lecture, so that yeah, the copy may be circulated to all the students. Then horticulture at a glance by A.S. Salaria, then textbook of pomology by T.K. Chattopadhyaya. All these books are very, very important to concentrate much more on the fruit crops. So similarly on the vegetables, like the BK Chaudhary, then Tamburaj, textbook of vegetable science by Tamburaj. That's also again oldest book, but ICAR publication, because we need to concentrate much more on ICAR publication, so that you'll be having the expected questions from the ICAR publications only. So even if you want to increase your genetics level, you can concentrate on genetics and breeding of vegetables by Dr. K.V. Peter. So all these books are very good for vegetables. Similarly, coming for the floriculture aspects, like we'll have 3 to 4 books which are enough, like the floriculture in India by G.S. Randavan, Mukhopadhyaya, then introductory ornamental horticulture by J. Sarora, then floriculture at a glance by Deshraj. So these 3 books are good enough for completion of the floriculture, particularly on the landscape point of view. Then some minor disciplines in the horticulture are like post-harvest technology. There's the principles and preservation of the fruits and vegetables by Srivatsa. Then glimpses of post-harvest technology of fruits and vegetables by Suresh Kumar. So these 2 books are very, very important to concentrate on the post-harvest technology. Then similarly, like the medicinal and aromatic plants, spices and plantation crops also. So all in this, the N. Kumar from the, again, introduction to the spices and plantation crops by N. Kumar, then cultivation of the spices and medicinal plants by Farooqi. So these 2 books are very, very important in the medicinal and aromatic plantation crops. So apart from this, maybe after completion of all these books, so if you're unable to complete all these books, maybe some people they're interested in multiple choice questions. But before completion of the basic books, you should not start with the multiple choice questions. So maybe 1 or 2 months before the examination of the JRF, maybe after completion of all the books of the relevant subjects, so we have to concentrate on objective horticulture books, like objective horticulture by Salaria, then vision horticulture, then question bank of horticulture, just to have a mock tests. So there are many mock tests will be there in the question banks only. You can just carry out it. Then similarly, like multiple choice questions in floriculture and landscaping also we can have it different. Apart from this, we should also collect the information from the journals. That is the one journal is there, that is a bi-monthly magazine of Indian Council of Agriculture Research, that is Indian Horticulture. So that is available in online also. So if you wish, you can purchase. That is a 20 rupees, sorry, 50 rupees per magazine. Maybe you can last 2 years. You can collect the Indian horticulture magazines. Then similarly, like you can have interaction with the websites, because nowadays the Google Dhamaka is there. Like we can interact with the different ICR institutions. So at least once in a month, you have to track in the websites like Indian Council of Agriculture Research, then Indian Agriculture Research Institution, then Indian Institute of Horticulture Research. All these are which are emphasizing much more on the horticulture, like even PPVFRA New Delhi, then Indian Vegetable Research Institution of Varanasi, then Directorate of Floriculture Research Pune. So which are all very, very important to concentrate, because they will update their the recent innovations, maybe the recent varieties which are released from this particular aspects. So why I'm emphasizing much on this, because many of the competitors will be there. So take example of our university. The university is a pride. So our University of Horticulture is Bagalkot, which has secured first position among the horticulture sector. So maybe around 75 among these 75 the PG JRF fellowships, 45 JRF fellowships which are taken by our Bagalkot itself. That is maybe last up to 3 to 4 years. So continuously they're taking the challenge and they're securing a very, even we have got 8 campuses. The individual campuses, they're taking example of around minimum of 5 to 10 JRF fellowships. So they're procuring the very good seats in the different institutions. Obviously, we'll have a more than 40 they are accredited. So this is just I wanted to show, because there are many opportunities in the horticulture. So we can take up the horticulture graduates in different sectors. So only we're talking about only like JRF and all, but many exams are there. So we are not bothering for this. So like higher education, like masters and PhD, you can take up. Best example in this slide is very important. So why the horticulture is gaining much more important. So there are many opportunities like careers, higher education in MSc, PhD, and postdoc. We can track it. Then we can become an entrepreneur, especially like horticulture consultancies. So like we can open up the processing units, like especially like we can have a big baskets or the food parks. Then we can think about for the private sectors. We can multinational companies are there. We can have a breeder, or we can become a seed officers. Then we can open up like a floriculture designer, landscape designer. Then also we can think about for the competitive examination. Civil service examination is again very important. For coming for the higher education, normally we'll have the master's degree in horticulture, like, or a master's degree in fruit science, vegetable science, floriculture landscaping, and plantation medicinal plants, and postdoc technology. So similarly, in masters in agriculture or horticulture also. So there are allied subjects are there. You can also think about it. Similarly, like doctor fellowship. Similarly, like postdoc fellowships. And if you're really interested in going for the abroad also, there are many universities will have a very good institutions will have opportunities to go take example of higher education, like Michigan State University, then Ohio State University in USA. So similarly in Canada and Netherlands, Wageningen University of Research in Netherlands. So many universities are there. Our students has taken up recently, even because of COVID situation also. So through the online, they have opened it out, and 3 people. So one fellow has gone to Canada, and 2 fellow they have gone to Poland. Those who are really interested to go for getting the fellowship to the abroad, we can just have a look of these links. So if you wish, those who are really interested, you can mail me. I'll share these links, and also I'll give the students information so that we can interact with them and we can get a PG programs in the abroad. Then we'll have a different PG diploma programs at university levels, like in Holland also, then Germany also, in Singapore also. Some of the PG diploma programs through online also it is there, and offline also it is there. So in the higher education, there are 2 tracks which I'm showing in the picture. Like after completion of BSc, we can get a seat through the ICR JRF. Then you will get the MSc seat in different disciplines. Or else within the state, we will have some other entrance examination. So through summer entrance examination, we can have a very good seats also. But only thing, the fellowship will be very less in other states as compared to the ICR. So similarly, you can continue the degrees for PhD. You'll get the ICR SRF fellowship. So it is a fellowship of almost 28,000 rupees per month. So even not able to get the salary of that. Then after completion of PhD, there may be a lot of opportunities to get a assistant professor jobs in state or other states also, or else you can become a scientist. That is a plant scientist in through the ASRB. That is the agriculture scientist. Then one more mode is like after completion of BSc, you can think about for ICR JRF examination immediately, because now this is the right time for you peoples. So you can interact with getting the ICR JRF examination in the MSc Horticulture. Then after completion of MSc degree, normally if you don't want to complete your PhD, after completion of MSc, you can think about for the very good competitive mode. That is especially the UPSC examination or state examinations. Or else you can think about for many banks, nationalized banks, they will call for if you're really interested for job opportunities. So after completion of MSc through JRF, so you can prepare for the competitive modes, and even through the UPSC, maybe you are unable to complete the task. Maybe you may qualify for the interview, you may not able to complete the task by through UPSC. You can start up the coaching centers for different disciplines. That is also one of the opportunity. So that are the two important aspects. Some of the success stories which I wanted to show why. So the peoples, they'll take up a challenge. Maybe there will be options, because if you compete with the ICR, JRF, SRF examinations, so you'll be having a lot of options. But if you're not competing enough, you don't have options. So some success stories of our students and the friends. So because you can see BSc, MSc, PhD from different states and different disciplines. So they have taken a very good gold medals and they're becoming a scientist in different institutions. I mean, just I wanted to show. So there are a lot of opportunities in horticulture. So why the horticulture is very, very important. So even opportunities as an educator and researcher also. So you can take up like educator, assistant professor, then assistant scientist, then junior breeder or assistant breeder, then as a researcher in many of the agriculture institutions. Then some success stories like from civil service examination from Karnataka, they have passed out for UG, then MSc from ISAR and Delhi, and they could able to get a IPS and IFS officer because it's not so tough. So if you really dedication in this way, obviously we can take up a challenge. Then many opportunities in other sectors, not only like higher education or competitive mood, we can also like we can become a landscapist. So some of the examples, Mr. Vivek from Tamil Nadu, so he could able to get a very good landscape designer in abroad. So similarly, like private companies like Kumar Florist. If you're really interested in floriculture, because I'm the floriculture man, I just emphasize much more on the floriculture. So the cave bioplants, that's Kumar Florist. It's a Holland-based company located in Maharashtra, Pune. So they're having a lot of opportunities in different sectors. Like we can become a sales division officers, we can become a breeder, we can become a production manager. Then so you can also have the different opportunities in the assistant officers in the flower multinational companies, like scope of private sectors, like as assistant manager, then assistant breeder in Pan American Seeds Company, then Sakata Seeds Company. Many opportunities are there. Even those who are interested in floriculture landscaping, you can become a landscape architect. But apart from this, there is one more option is there for consultant, horticulture consultant. So you can become a very good professionals in if you're really interested in one particular crop. So obviously, some people can think about for horticulture consultants. Then opportunities in some other African countries as a polyos managers, like general manager, then production manager, then technical managers. Then the last best option is bank sectors. So maybe 2018 and 19, most of the nationalized bank they called for around 1,000 seats in as a very good posts in bankings, like field officers, then development assistants, then assistant managers and all. So the 2019 was a very good mega event for banking sector for horticulture. And we are not knowing about the other government jobs are there, but nobody has applied. So now it is coming up very well for the competition mode, like Central Public Work Development (CPWD), then DDA, Delhi Development Authority, that's it through the center also. So most of the horticulture peoples can apply for this Delhi Development Authority. Then ASI, Archaeological Survey of India, this is also centralized post. Any state peoples can apply it. Then Greater Noida Authority, GNA, that is also central. Then Railway Authorities of India, there also agriculture or horticulture peoples can apply. Then Airport Authorities of India, there also there may be opportunities for horticulture. Then many universities, then many defense estates, then National Highway Authorities of India. All these, nobody has applied for this, but horticulture having the very good avenue. So we can think about for these kinds of government jobs. Then those who really don't want to go for government jobs or private jobs also, but they can become a very good entrepreneur. Either you can become a farmer, or either you can become a farmer, or we can become a progressive farmer, or we can become a scientific farmer in different aspects. Maybe like we can open up the very good nursery, we can open up the commercial production units, we can open up the landscaping units, we can start up the seed production units, we can open up the processing industries, and we can serve something for the nation. That is the, there are many keys for the success, but only thing, the perfect key we need to search it. So that's what I wanted to emphasize on the career opportunities. So coming for this JRF, the examination details. Normally, every year the JRF examination will be during April to May. But this year, because of this COVID, normally it may be around August or so, maybe September, maybe it may delayed also. But from today onwards, we have to count the days, number of days, how many number of days approximately which are remaining. So time remaining, so we have to calculate based on that. We have to make a syllabus classification. The mode of examination will be like the computer based test, that is a land based test we'll call as, so only through the online. So I mean just we have to go and sit in the computer, we have to click on the options which are available like A B C D, and we have to click it and we can finish it up within a span of 150 minutes, that's a 2.5 hours. So total number of questions were around 160 questions, that were the multiple choice. And you should remember, so there will be negative marking also. The scoring 4 marks for each correct answer and 1 for each incorrect answer. That is a negative scoring will be there. If you negative for one question, so within your score, the 1 mark will be deducted. So if you're not knowing anything, so don't attempt it. That's why the confidence level is very, very important. Then some people will justify the application, filling up the application through the online also. So we need to take care of specifying the details clearly in the online, because once if you additions or modifications are done, so they will not allow you to change the modifications, like the name of the candidate, then degree like horticulture, the subject code, what is the subject code of the particular subject, then the signature, then the thumb impression, then the categories which belonging, like you belong to general merit or other backlog categories, then SC, ST, then physically handicapped. And nowadays the open one more section called as economically weaker section. So those who are having the less than 8 lakhs sorry per annum, so they can open up with the 10% of the general merit will be given to the economically weaker section. So after completion of all these process, you have to keep it one proof, that is application printout copies by the confirmation after successful completion of the fees details. So we have to keep it in the soft copy or the hard copy with you, so that whenever they may ask, so you can produce it. So till to get the seat, you have to keep it this information. Maybe after completion of this, they'll permit you to add or modify to only one time. So that time, whether if you've done any mistake, you can rectify it only one time. Otherwise, you are not supposed to do it. So after completion of this normally, so we have to keep it in the, such a way that there should not be any mistakes. That's what I wanted to express here. Then we can uh, the syllabus copy in the our horticulture is like the subject code is 08. The major subject group is horticulture. So in this we'll have 2 units. So in one unit we'll have the importance of agriculture, like different crops which are economically important in our aspect, like rice, wheat, sugarcane, then pigeon pea, chickpea, tomato, groundnut, mitosis and meiosis, all this information which is available in the unit 1. Then in unit 2, normally relevant to the horticulture. So this information is available in your ICAR website. I don't want to explain much on this, the syllabus copy, but we should know about the individual syllabus copy. And it should be given more important, because most of the students which are neglecting in some of the aspects, like importance of the agriculture in national economy. So nobody will read about this. Only they will read about horticulture, but they will not bother for the agriculture. But maybe you may expect a minimum 8 to 10 questions will come under from the agriculture fields in horticulture examinations. So you need to prepare the syllabus. I mean, according to syllabus, like the basic principles of crop production, like the major soils of India, then mitosis and meiosis information, then Mendelian genetics, elements of statistics. All these information is also very, very important. So similarly, like the common basic horticultures, like we should have a list of common names, then scientific names, then family, then economic parts, then special practices which are following in this particular crop, then popular and confusing varieties, because maybe some Arca and Pusa varieties, which are a lot of confusions on the same names. So you have to make a list of this. Then what are the recent technologies which are adopted for the crop production, especially these technologies and varieties you have to discuss with your friends so that you'll be having the confidence level. So without discussion, maybe you will be going to forget about these kinds of information. Then we have to concentrate much more on the commercial cultivation of the horticulture crops. At least revise these, whatever the information which I given here. The students which will they will not emphasize much more on this. So every day at least 30 minutes to 1 hour we have to remember so that we can recall for longer time. So if you're coming for the floriculture also, majority of the peoples they will not bother about the synonyms and the economical importance of these floriculture aspects. So annuals like trees, then shrubs, then climbers, then palms and cactus, all these information which will be in the tidbit of your finger. It will be in just a mouth. If you just open up the common name or scientific name, so we have to ready to say about it. We can expect more than 5 questions from these kinds of classification for horticulture crafts. Then maybe instant horticulture and clusters horticulture books are enough for these classification of horticulture, either for the fruits or for the vegetables. So you need to concentrate much because many of the people's they used to forget about the concentration of these small kinds of questions. Even the styles of gardenings also, like different gardens in India, the famous gardens in India. Then the different styles of gardens. Then what are the elements of gardens? Then different kinds of history of the gardening, different pots and plants which are used for different purposes and all. So we need to emphasize on this also. Then after preparing, you have to appear the exam also very, very important. How to appear the exam is also there's attending of the examinations also. Maybe people's what they do, the first round we have to attend only those who questions having the perfect answers. If you know about 50 questions out of 100 also, no doubt. So we have to attend perfectly. So we have to review the questions whether I know or not. If we don't know, so we have to forget it. So only thing is confidence, because we'll have having the negative markings here. So in the first round, attend only the questions that you know perfectly 100%. Then you have to go to the next round. Then in the next round, you have to classify the unattended questions based on your accuracy for the correct answer. Maybe so out of 4, maybe you'll be having the 50-50. So say for example, maybe so suddenly you will be expecting what is the basic chromosome of rose. So take example of this. So the basic chromosome of 7 or 14. X is equal to 7 or 14. Still we'll have a confusion. Then you have to keep as such for the next round. Or if you know, yes, the X is equal to 7, so you have to click it on this. So similarly, you have to make a confidence level. So sometimes you will be having 50-50. So say for example, doubt between the two answers on the same question, maybe the cross pollination mechanism in sapota. So that is a protogamy or protandry, protogamy or protandry. So you have prepared it, but only thing is the basic information. Yes, it is a protogamy. So if you know the answer, so you have to click on this. Then if you don't know the question, you should not touch it. If you don't know anything, you should not touch it, because you will be going to have a negative marking also. That's why if you know about the scientific name of mango, you have to attend. If you don't know about the mango, you should not touch the question. If the question paper is a little bit easy, so attend as many maximum, because many of the students also the confidence level will be the same. So you should take a chance up to 5 to 6 questions. Then if the question paper is too tough, so attend only so what you know. So whether you know only a little bit of information, so that we can don't take a chance. If you know about it, if it's a too tough, so just take a chance if it's based on only confidence level. Then while attending the questions also, you should not be in the hurry. So if you're making the hurry, the simple questions, if you know the answers also, you are not attempting the right answer, because you have to put it for the A, but maybe it may be B. So you have to take care. If you do the wrong questions, even if you know the exact answers also, you feel guilty after coming from the examination. So, and some of the questions like you have to read carefully, because sometimes they give like which of the following is not a summer flowering annual, which of the flowering is not belong to so and so, like that. So we have to read carefully. The words is also very, very important. No or not, sometimes they used to use it. So once if your answer is final, but you should not change it, so that we have to rectify before saving it out. So maybe sometimes so you'll be having confusing questions. Just I'm taking example of this. Which of the following is the beautiful fruits? So like Duranta, Grapens, then Solanum, then Nandiana, all of these. If the answer is somewhat related to the all of these, maybe if you know about only two answers, Duranta and Solanum, they bears the very good fruits. So don't think about third option. We can go for all of these. So same thing we can follow for the none of these also. If you know about these two, first A and B, so then we can think about for the D, which is none of these. So like this, you should have a tricks in the examination point of view. So you should take care of this also. Then almost like the choosing the questions also very, very important. So after completion of first round, then take a chance for the whole the question paper is easy. So you have to take it. But don't take a chance if the question paper is too tough because the single question will decide your rank. Maybe if your single question, you are going to reduce the negative marking from your own side. So if you compare with the other people's, so that's how you should not be so much of hurry on this. So hope you can do it as per my knowledge. You can prepare for the subject wise, individual subjects wise, because all the exams are important, but you are trying for the best of the best. So you should enjoy your examination preparation. So from today onwards, you can prepare for your examination, but you should improve your confidence level by discussion part, by taking the orientation class from the seniors, guiding from your teachers. So exams are very, very important, but they're not not only the key for success. There are many opportunities are there. So if you're not able to get a JRF, you can think about for your state entrance examination. So, but if you're not able to state entrance examination, you can think for the competitive examinations. So what I'm going to say that once if you complete this task, so you cannot change back. So that's why, so now it's the right time. So you will have a lot of opportunities and the time you can think about it. So do your best. So forget the rest because so you cannot enjoy with others. So you can enjoy your victory. So that's what I wanted to say from my class. Just have a confidence level. So this is my first and beginning class for you peoples. So if you're really interested, we can take up the class of the particular subjects. Like if you're interested in floriculture, if you're interested in vegetables, like individual aspects, we can think about it. So today I given so why the JRF is very, very important. Then why this horticulture is important. What are the opportunities? That is a career opportunities in horticulture. So thank you one and all. So you can write down my email ID, that is a pavanflory@gmail.com. So if you have any doubts or queries regarding the JRF examination, because I am acting as a university coordinator for this from past 4 years, and we are recording the every year we're getting award from the ICR. So thank you so much, sir, and all the student friends. Thank you one and all for patience hearing. So any doubts, you can interact with me, sir. Hello, sir. Sir. So any doubts, you can interact with me. Sir, I have finished, sir. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Is there any queries they can ask? Yeah.
Can you hear me? Yeah, dear
Yes,
students,
sir. Yes, sir. I can hear you.
if you have any
Any doubts you can ask.
it's audible? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's audible.
Dear students, students from College of Horticulture, Sikkim, College of Horticulture, Mizoram. So if you have any queries also, let us, you can interact with the speaker and the resource person.
Yeah. I have given my email ID also. So those who are shy, you can just put it in my email box. So if they're really interested to go for the specific subjects and all, so for next class onwards, we can proceed with the subject wise. I have given a glimpses of the whole horticulture today and what was the importance of this JRF examinations. Then what are the career opportunities in the horticulture? The students they can
Queries?
interact. Feel free, so they can interact. Otherwise, also they can email. You can write down my email ID. That is pavanflory@gmail.com. Sir, if there are no queries, no
I
problem.
think if there
Let
is
them.
no query, thank you very much, Dr. Pavan Kumar.
Yes, sir.
So we are,
Yes, sir.
thank you so much. Actually, we are in the beginning stage to even interact with the dean sir.
Yeah, yeah,
I think in the coming classes we will be
yeah, yeah.
be also joining and giving introduction about these classes and others. But we are just
Sure.
at the beginning. It's yours is a third class only. So thank you so much. I think we'll keep in touch
Yes,
for
sir.
the examination.
Yes, sir. No problem. You are most welcome, sir.
Yeah.
Because you are a horticulture fraternity, so we should improve our horticulture
Yeah.
knowledge. So whenever if it's relevant subject is there, if you want, you can just put it in the share. You can share me. You can ask me the question, and we'll be interact.
Sure, sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Because
Any
of
subjects also specific
College of
subjects also they are
Horticulture
interested. We can.
and on behalf of College of Horticulture and Forestry, on behalf of students and dean and other faculty, I would like to express my sincere thankful to you for
Thank you so much.
accepting our invitation and delivering this lecture and motivating the students for this JRF preparation. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank
Okay.
you so much, sir.
I will
Thank you
end
so
the
much.
meeting.
Yeah, yeah.
I think you have to end the meeting since you are the host. You have to end the meeting.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Please.
I'll end, sir. I'll end, sir.
All right.
Thank you, sir.